Yo, this is Top Flight's reaction of Rage Against the Machine, Know Your Enemy. I've never heard the song. Have you heard the song?
I don't know if I've heard this one. I used to listen to Rage Against the Machine, that Killing in the Name of. You ever heard that one? Killing in the Name of.
No. I'm
Never?
just the only person that didn't really listen to all this stuff back in the day. I told you I was very caught on like what I listened to my whole life. I was just very stuck on what I listened to. I just would listen to it over and over and over and over and over. I wasn't really a new music seeker unless somebody came around me that was like playing it or whatever. But um, yeah, I know the name Rage Against the Machine.
I
So
know you heard. You had to have heard a few of these songs. Let's see. Let's see if you ever heard this. It's like that that wild music.
Let me see the hands up like this, y'all. Put your hands up like this. Put your hands up like this, y'all. Put your hands up like this. Put your hands up like this, y'all.
It's kind of got that like that Cypress Hill influence. Like not
yeah, that
Cypress
hip
Hill,
hop
but
influence.
yeah, it
Yeah,
definitely
like
has hip hop influence in it. I'm pretty sure like some of their stuff is.
Put your hands up like this. Come on. Come on. Know your enemy.
You ain't never been in a mosh pit in your life, have you?
nope. They don't want me in no mosh pits, yo.
I started
Somebody
with that.
got to
My cousin
go.
used to
I
play.
can hit
My
somebody
first,
got to go.
I used to mosh. That was my thing. My son likes to mosh. He goes to, except my son will go to Playboy Cardi or Netspin or something to mosh now. And I'm like, I used to love the mosh pits because you take out all your rage. You just start running around and punch people and kick. And I don't know
It's
why I
no
was into that
way.
when I was young.
It is no way. I'm surprised when I hear like Playboy Cardi and like his crowd does it. It's just a different world because like you could never. The wildest in the when I was the when I was young, the wildest I ever been to a show was a Lil Jon show. And that was the wildest situation I ever been around.
And we did the tour with Lil Jon, and I mean that
We
crowd got
did,
crazy.
we
But
did,
you're
but
you're
that
talking
wasn't as
before
wild
that.
as like back in the day when people used to just like when he used to say all that East Side on the East Side, like where you at? If you both side, shut up and all this stuff like that. People would be fighting everything. That was the craziest thing I was ever a part of. I couldn't handle a mosh pit because it would just be drama.
Yeah, so it was a white boy thing, and now it's not. It's not
Are all of them
just a white
even
boy
white? Because
thing.
I felt like some of them either had tans or I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think 100%. One of them doesn't. I don't know.
What's inside that little Freddy script? Or is this too little shit? Press that trip. Who printed a line and two? Split in the room without no view. You got to know, you got to know. That when therefore right now, the five. I'm a brother with a furious mind. Action must be taken. We don't need to keep.
They fully
It's
rap. I didn't even
it's
know that. I thought they were like I hear the rock, but then they fully really rap.
yeah.
I couldn't imagine being in that crowd. You know what that crowd smell like though?
Oh, hot
I
dog
just
water. That
can't
shit
imagine
crazy.
being in places like that. Like I can't do it, but hey, to each his own. And then especially with people jumping like that, that's wild.
Yeah, it was. When you in a mosh pit, so even my son when he come back, he be drenched, everything's ripped, and
Real quick, here's something about the talk. About bitches so fast in a car. So rip the mic, rip the stage, rip the system. I'm a border in the get some bitch in your face, in the place, in the club, it's not fairly. Know you're in a minute. Know you're in a minute.
know your enemy.
Know
That's
your
a
enemy.
powerful
That's
line,
dope.
though. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's a dope concept right there.
Because
I
know
like
your
that.
enemy can cross lines to, I mean, that's everything, you
Yeah,
know?
you got to know your enemy for sure.
War is war. Fight the war. Now I got no patience.
They going crazy.
You already know when it's a white dude with dreads, he's against the system. You already know. That's like the sign, yo. That's like the he's against the system. You already know what time it is when he got dreads. Like he is against everything that's regular.
Well, nowadays it'd be like culture appropriation, or you know what I mean? And back then it's just like you wild, you know what I mean? I think that the world is just,
It's a different place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I always knew like because they had I don't know if you remember, there used to be a group called Young Black Teenagers.
oh yeah.
And it was three white dudes. Yeah. And one of them had dreads. And that's what I always tie that to every time I see that. That's what I'm always like, okay, like, and Rage Against the Machine, it was something that came up with them lately. I don't know if one of them is like for the system now or something happened. And like, it's like one of them either grew out of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I seen something online that said something like that. And, like it's just crazy to see like because that was like a popping idea back in the day when you're coming out of the Public Enemy era and then you start going into it. It was like the system, the opposite was like popping, and then now it seems like it's crazy because they've almost made it so going against the system doesn't seem cool. Like you have to pick a side of the system that you like. It's almost like it's a trickery on your mind instead of going against the system you're picking a side because I don't like any system. So inside that I like music that goes against the system, but I feel like now they make you pick a side so then you don't go against the system, you choose a side of the system.
Yeah. And I think we need more of that Rage Against the Machine. But this is back when they had the culture, like, you know, underground skate parks. You never
Yeah.
went to that stuff, like where it was like real, like raves were underground. Everything is so commercialized now that, and maybe I'm just disconnected from what's really underground because nothing's really underground anymore, you know?
So yeah, the only thing underground back in the day, like I guess you could kind of say like Public Enemy concerts and stuff like that's the only thing I was a part of that was like very heavy. Like my brother was super into that. So it was like we go to it was tons of shows that were like that my brother had me go to that were I think one time we went to like a Queen Latifah thing back when she used to be a rapper. Like a lot of people don't even know Queen Latifah was a rapper, you know what I'm saying? But she was like almost like a political rapper, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying too. So it was like my brother was super heavy into that. So then we used to go to like shows like that and like little get-togethers that was like that, and you go like all my brother's friends were like that. So it was like I'm surprised I didn't listen to more Rage Against the Machine because I only had heard about it. Like so I didn't even know they rap like so that's crazy to me.
Wow. Well, bring us out, man. Bring us out.
Yo, we just checked out Rage Against the Machine.
Know your
Dope.
enemy.
Know your enemy. Something everyone should do. This is Top Flight. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click that notify button. Yeah.